Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Arcanium, where we continue our current playthrough. I gotta say that I'm really digging this new system here. This is really an improvement. I was reminiscing about this last night as I went to bed, and yeah, I just think this is so much better. Like, the old one was a little bit confusing and sort of weirdly paced. I guess I haven't played through this one entirely yet, so I shouldn't comment on it too much. It might be bad, who knows. Anyway, we're at full health. You know what? I think we can take an elite fight. Let's get an artifact. That sounds good to me. There was an elite fight up here too, which may be better to go for because this leads us toward a quest marker compared to this one here. What is this here? Undiscovered. Undiscovered. Oh, this is a new thing. Oh, no. Breach elite battle. I see. Defeat an enemy to expose and destroy the shard. Okay, and this is an elite, assault elite battle. Defeat 3 elite villains, extra enemy HP. Well, I would really like to see this breach elite battle, so ideally I would go for this one, but I think this is the smarter play as it leads us toward the objective over here. So the breach battle thing will have to wait. We will go for this elite battle over here. Assault elite battle, defeat any 3 enemies. We can see our deck. Battle and combat mechanics, elite battles, backpack, horse, all your equipment cards. Yep. I don't believe anything. Elite enemies have 50% increased max health along with more gold upon being defeated. They will give you an artifact. Is that the only thing about elites? Really just more health? That doesn't seem too bad. So if that's really true, then I think we should go for much more elite fights. I thought maybe also we got like some stronger enemies dealing more damage and stuff like that, but I might be wrong about it. Oh, these are all light resistant. I'm not a fan of this new resistance system. Like 50 flat is pretty harsh, and I guess it's interesting, but I mean, this makes me not want to bring a light character to this realm at all, and I think excluding characters like that seems kind of sad. Making Leon unplayable in this province. 50% is pretty harsh, right? So it's really significant. Anyway, this guy has a passive purifying aura, gain 4 cleanse in a splash at the start of each turn. Oh wow, so in a splash, which means he every turn he cleanses the entire team. That's also really... I wonder if this is a setup or just random that it spawned in the middle with 2 allies, like who can really benefit off of it. Like, what I'm saying is that if this guy's if there'd been 2 copies of the same guy, it wouldn't have been quite as effective because, you know, get 4 splash, that's all you need. But him with 2 other characters, this seems like a pre-planned setup, which is cool. And nothing else to note right here. Alright, so let's see what they do. They spawn a unit over here. Oh, and they do get upgraded cards. Like, look at this Desert Snake Plus. I think that's an elite thing. So they might also do more damage. I'm not sure about this, but I think that's the case. This one is Sandstorm Plus, yeah. So shuffle 2 dispelled cards into the target's decks. Okay. And Scarro's Bomb Plus deals 7 damage, apply Blind. Blind says force the target to redirect its attacks to the minion row. Blinded targets cannot target heroes. Crowd control cannot be removed. This is CC, yeah, crowd control. Force the target to redirect its attacks to the minion row. Blinded targets cannot target heroes. This is what you would read aloud if I was hitting them, because they can't hit heroes then. I wonder if I am forced to hit the minion row too, and I cannot target heroes. I'm sure they mean I cannot target villains then. That's really cool and new, interesting. We get the Enchanted Quiver. I'm sure we should still use and like this one here, even though we get blinded. Surely the blinded will only stick around for like 1 turn, right? Probably. Poison is going to be very ineffective. It's still going to do the 5 damage, but then he cleanses it. And then I think it gets removed because it's already been halved at that point. So it's still 5 damage for 1 action, which is not terrible. So, we could we could wait. Yeah, we might want to hold the arrow in case we get an arrow that is dependent on the opponent being poisoned, in which case I don't think he will be poisoned next turn. Or it might be at 1 next turn, I'm not really sure. Power grip, pull the target to your lane. This is a good call. A good idea here. Hold on. Yes, pull the target to your lane. See. Now, him cleansing in a splash is not going to affect this Scarrow's tamer over here, so now we can poison it with good conscience. I should still have checked the rest of my turn here before I start playing things. This is a bad habit of me discovering a good play, or something I think it's a good play, and then just immediately playing it instead of diligently going through the rest of my cards, as one should. Applying weak here. And Thorny Shield cannot go all the way over there. We might want to move Angon in here and then... Oh, no. See, here we are going to pummel you. Take that so that Terra doesn't get blinded. That she's our DPS. We don't want her to be blinded. And then we'll give a shield. So just like that. This was a really good setup for Leon and Angon. Just using their actions to help Terra, basically. Some teamwork. I dig it. This is a lot of damage coming in. Okay, what are you doing here? 14. Mind Seer. 14 damage flat. Alright. And then 7, of course, plus 8. 8 damage in a line. And Triton Strike here, 8 damage in a line. Okay. We got a Toxic Arrow plus, I believe, from the Enchanted Quiver. And a random arrow to your hand at the start of each turn, and this one got upgraded, which this one doesn't specify that they can be upgraded, so I wonder if it's just like randomized, that they get upgraded or not. Interesting. Multi-shot. I hate the sniper shots. I really do hate the sniper shots. I think it's such a bad card. It has the benefit of being able to target cross map, or whatever you want to call it. I think that I've used it for that just like one time and throughout my entire career as a player in this game. Not worth it. For 2 actions, it's just not worth it. That is my opinion. Oh, this one has block. Really? Oh, but he is blinded. Right, so he cannot hit the back row. Aha. Fair enough. Fair enough. We will hit just kill the minion then, since that's the only thing you can do. And then I was going to... Oh, no. The other thing that I was thinking about was moving Angon over and using the Vine Lash to hit both. Obviously not happening now. And so he can't pummel and he can't do Judgment. In fact, Leon cannot do anything right now. Alright. Could you pummel yourself? No. What then? A weak will lower their damage output. So let's apply weak to the guy who's dealing the most damage. 14 down to 12. Wow, that wasn't very significant at all. Okay, we can do Thorny Shield, 10 Shield, and a Backlash. Maybe kill you here, Triton Strike. Multi-shot. We do poorly, unfortunately, so we don't have a lot of extra arrows in hand. This will do what? 11? Why 11? 6 plus 6 is 12. It's 6 plus 5, making 11. Right. Sniper shot, 16. Can we kill this guy? He's at 22 after the round. This is 10, 12, of course, so he's down to 10. And then I don't have another 10. Oh, I do. Multi-shot and a sniper shot would prevent Terra from getting hit then. I was gonna use a sniper shot and then save the multi-shot to draw more arrows with her hand here, but I think not taking the 8 must be better, right? I would think so. So, sniper shot, multi-shot. And it's dead. Good. And again, Leon can do nothing. Meanwhile, Angon Push this up, and I think I want Akhan in the middle next turn, so... Oh. I can use Leon's action that he can't use for anything else to move them around, but then right now we would waste 2 shielding over here if I move them around. So taking 2 more damage on the team, not a huge deal. And the idea was to get regeneration going, which we can also, in fact, activate this turn. But not if I move Angorn and not Leon. Never mind. He could have used Vine Lash and that would have gotten his ultimate. But I pulled the wrong character for the move. Whoopsie daisy. And we're getting another one of these guys in that spot. We can no longer... It used to be that when I hovered over a character, I would see the gold that they give us up top. And the reason that I wanted to know is because it used to be, at least, that the 3 characters that starts on the board, they give us gold, but the new guy who comes in would not give us gold in the old system. And so I'm not sure that's the same anymore, and I can't apparently check it. So we'll have to learn. Because, like I said, in the old system, we would not benefit off of killing this guy. We would have to kill, or we would want to kill the other 2 original guys, not focus on the new one. And that's a big difference, because that forces my hand in some regards. What is this here? Tamari Potion. Restore 10 health and apply 3 power. That's what you're doing, I see. And he is throwing a Scarus Bomb at Angorn now. Okay. Rejuvenate. We are gonna get the ultimate off of Angorn this turn. We can taunt this hit if we want. Judgment will heal Leon. We got a Shadowy Arrow. 2 actions. Arrow, deal 18 damage if lethal gains stealth. And stealth... What's this? When I right click it, it changes stuff. What does this mean? What is happening here? When I right click. First of all, I don't get to see the stealth tag on the right. That's annoying because I don't know if the stealth tag has been changed. 14 plus 25 damage, that makes 18. Is that because she... because she didn't move this turn. Cloak of Dusk. So when I right click and hold, we can see the calculation that makes the 18. Oh, and in fact, if you look at the number, the 14 here is like slim numbers. And then it's like a thick 18 here. So that probably means that this 18 is modified. And if you want to get the calculation, you then right click to see what makes the 18. I think that's fantastic. All right. Anyway, back to the game. Rejuvenate here. Get the ult. Cleanse and splash. Or cleanse and regeneration and splash. Fire it off. Sounds good. That makes 5 regeneration over here, which is great. Then we pummel to taunt. When he is taunting, he now benefits off of the Solve, and here giving him a reduction for the Crusader Strike. Slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. And a good old Judgment, because he heals off of that stuff. And then we can draw his ult, and I don't see why not. Why would we not play it? Immune makes him take no damage from this hit, which is 10 damage. We just don't take, so yeah. And I think immune, if not used, goes down by 1 at the end of the turn, but this is also something that we would love to learn, so let's just quote-unquote waste it, but that's fine. We want a sniper shot over here. Now that I've been bashing it, let's try to use it for something. The Shadowy Arrow for 18. Oh, she's got her ult. Okay, bullseye. Deal 20 damage, refund fury if lethal. And it's got 21. Oh, but not if I do this. Then that. Okay, good. So we're just missing 1 guy. I think I want to hold the action with Terra, and then next turn Angorn can move over and make a Terra to the middle so that she can snipe at the guy. and murder him because she's more better at that. Let's just do the voodoo potion. I know he's gonna cleanse it, but I think he takes the 4 damage first, right? Yeah, like that. Then he should cleanse it. Yep, he did. Oh, we got an elusive, right? Because of our detection thing. So of course we want to kill the elusive before we go to get some more money. Dispelled, shackled, dispel all buffs from yourself. Oh, and it takes away his regeneration, but it literally doesn't matter because he has full health. It's fine. Still, it takes away from his damage this turn, which is kind of sad. Got another shadowy arrow. Okay, 42 over here. I think we can do that. The Crusader Strike is only 5. Man, that's low. Terra can do what? She's got 4 actions, so that's either 2 shadowy arrows, so 25 plus 18. I think that's enough. 25 plus 18. Now, I've always said that quick math isn't my forte, but 15 plus 25 is 40. So that's more, and it's more than 18. So yeah, we've got the elusive kill if we want it. Just like that. If we want it, of course we want it. If lethal gains stealth, huh? Well, let's see what stealth does then. So she should be stealthed now, and it looks like it changed. Stealth sees you redirect the enemy targeting to a random adjacent lane. Yeah, it totally worked. And they have changed the stealth mechanic. Lovely, because I did think that the old stealth mechanic was kind of meh, and this one is really good. Redirect the enemy targeting to a random adjacent lane. It made him target his ally, but not with an attack. He changed it into a buff instead. Still better than her being targeted, so that's really, really cool. Love that. And then the judgment over here, just because what else are we gonna do? Give him some regeneration too. And then next turn we will finish off the thingamabob, Tamari Mender, and we killed an elusive. So that's really nice. Angon, come over. Should have attacked with you first, but I think it is a moot point because we are gonna absolutely butcher this guy. And just like that, Terror takes the kill. Continue. We get some light stones, use of cosmetics, gold, more gold from elusive, 60 gold from the elusive. Damn, that's nice. Okay. Oh, we can get the Thieves' Pouch early on in the run. Gain 2 gold whenever you hit a villain. Jousting Lances gain 3 shield whenever you destroy an enemy, which is really meh. And Heavy Girdle, restore 2 health at the start of each turn. Interesting that this thing has not been changed, since now heroes have 3 times the amount of health that they done before. This one is worth 3 times less value, having, like, if you wanted to convert it to the new system, you would have to restore about 6 health, maybe 5 per turn to make the Heavy Girdle as good as before. So definitely not a good item anymore. The Thieves' Pouch, though, I'm always a greedy bastard. We will make a lot of money out of this, so this is going to be great. And an ability. Cyclone deals 6 damage, apply 1 weak. Arrow deals 12 damage, apply 1 vulnerable, and absorb all debuffs. Absorb all debuffs in the splash. Transfer. Move effects from another target. From one target to another. Huh, and upgraded, 0 cost. I gotta say, I'm not really a fan of any of these cards. Didn't we already have a... Oh no, we don't have this arrow, we've rolled it a few times. Okay. But for 2... It's kind of interesting, because you'd think that vulnerable, yes, it's great, but I don't want my DPS character to be the one debuffing the enemies, because the other 2, they can't really capitalize on the vulnerable quite like Terror herself would be able to, and you're already spending 2 of her actions for that turn applying the vulnerable, and so she's not going to do much more. So I don't think that this is a good thing either. The weak Cyclone with weak, the other card that you have, sir, is the Fireflies. by 2 weak. Well, then the new weak card is definitely better. Like, this is definitely better than the other weak cards that he has. And it would increase his damage output a bit. So I think we are doing this one. The selflessness doesn't speak to me at all. Probably deduce something from that. No. But the question was, right, who do we give the Thief's Pouch? I already gave it to Tara because she hits people a lot, I guess. I mean, all of her stuff is hitting people, so that's nice. Pommel, Crusader Strike hits 3 different characters, though, and Judgment, literally, Leon's attacks, he only has attacks. She also has a buff. He only has attacks, and some of it are not multi-strikes, but area of effect, so I think Leon wins. While Angon has more buffing going on, so he would not be a good target for the pouch, but I think Leon is better than Tara. Which is great, because then I can put more damage relevant artifacts on Tara. Now we have a normal breach battle here. Defeat an enemy to expose and destroy the shard. It's the same over here. We took no damage in that fight, so I think we're doing really, really well. Essence. Defeating battles and rewards. Essence at 5. Essence upgrade a hero for the run. I still wonder what this means. Oh, and we get more essence for elite battles. But that seems to be incorrect. We only have 2 essence. We took a battle down here, and we took an elite battle up here. So we should have 3 essence right now. But we don't. Unless I'm missing something, which is honestly entirely possible. We can... I'm tempted to go for the shard battle, but maybe we do it like another elite fight first, just to get another artifact and an ability. We could also go to shops again. We got 3 shops that we can always revisit. I think another elite battle, and let's try this breach elite battle. So here we have breach, expose and destroy the shard. Defeat any enemy to expose and destroy the shard. Enemies respawn after 1 full turn. Interesting. Elite Tomb Crawler. Rigor Mortis plus direct damage taken reduced by 25%. I never really like these kinds of things. Oh no, okay. This one is I'm wrong about this. I was about to say that you might as well increase his maximum life by 25% and then not have this passive, but that's incorrect. Because I'm sure this means that if he's like poisoned or any kind of damage over time effect would still damage him the same. So this extra life would not be the equivalent, and I think also maybe stuff like backlash. I'm not sure what consists or what constitutes direct damage specifically, but surely attacks, if nothing else. Can we click on them? Oh, we can. So they get like 1 upgraded ability. 2 upgraded. Oh, this is the passive Tombbreaker. Big minion. Nice. All right. Fight. Oh, and Leon can match up against the guy here who has void resistance. That seems good to me. Start battle. I'm gonna destroy you. Okay then. Infected Bite. Deal 8 damage, apply 3 weak. Okay. Here's the Desert Typhoon. 5/10 minion. Okay. Now I'm starting to notice that we've seen no blockers at all in minions in this entire run. And 7 damage in a line. Okay. She starts with Enchanted Quiver every time. I think that's just luck, but it is good luck. For sure. So this should make me 4 gold, if I'm right about my thing. We can't see our gold. Okay. Yeah, normally before we could see gold up top, but we can probably see the gold like jump off of them when I hit. No. Okay. But gain 2 gold whenever you hit it with it. Surely that would have earned me 4 gold just then, right? Thorny Shield here. Should that on Terra instead. She can't heal herself, but we can give her the Rejuvenate then. The Enchanter Quiver for sure. And then we might want to do the Voodoo Potion at the start. Why not? I guess since we're focusing down, we just have to kill one enemy and then do whatever. This destroy the shard, defeat enemies to expose the shard. The shard stays exposed for one full round. Then then new enemies spawn on top of it. Okay, so it's probably has like HP, and then we have to go for it. I wonder this. So in the old system, when you taunted someone who was spawning a minion, it didn't do anything. Let's see if that's changed. Nah, didn't think so. Okay. Have to test it though. So this minion is kind of interesting. Oh, definitely stuff like Vine Lash and other line abilities have become much better since now minions have significantly more HP. And this is a perfect draw because it does exactly 10 damage with 2 of them. This was perfect. Then we can probably kill you this turn. 15 damage incoming. Multi-strike 3, deal 5 damage. Yikes. Okay, Obsidian Arrow, 8 piercing damage. He's doing a thing to himself, gaining shield. Alright, but we will kill him so that if nothing else, he dies. With 3 damage here, but that's just 1 sniper shot. So we already have it with just 2 actions. Yeah, and I think we'll just do it with that and leave so that she has 5 actions available next turn, and do something similar with Neon so that we are ready to hit the shard full power. Just do this. Look at that little emote. That was nice. Can I emote myself if I want to? No, it has to be like triggered off of something. Can I click on anything here? Nah. Okay. Nah. Okay. And go. So now we see the shard. It has 84 health. Okay. Anything else to note about you? If I hover over... No? Okay. Not a lot of details. Respawning in next turn. Okay. Well, let's hit it. It's gonna be Terra mostly. Oh, Leechwood Arrow with lifesteal. Nice. Good draw there. That was from the Enchanted Quiver. Sniper Shot. Heartseeker Arrow is... And they're not poisoned, unfortunate. Oh. Oh, she's blinded now. No, I didn't see that she was going to be blinded. I would have moved Angon in to take that hit. That's my bad. So our DPS can't hit in this turn where we have to do maximum damage. That sucks. And Angon has no attack cards at all. So it's gonna have to be Leon. Oh wow, that's so bad. Like, she can't do anything. Rough. And they're spawning 2 minions, 10-10 and a 7-5. The 10-10 though is... Jesus. Okay, and another thing to note about the new system, it used to be that I could like click on them and then see their deck. And I was so in love with that, but now it looks like they've removed that mechanic, and so I guess I have to start counting cards, which I hate. Oh, no, never mind. They've just relocated it. It's over here. This is the discard pile, and this is the draw pile. There's another Vine Lash in here, okay. Which is why it's important, because I'm thinking about moving it over here, and we will, but let's just buff Terra with some more stuff before. Okay, we got the Soothing Rain, sure. Oh, and it cannot remove the blind. For a second there I was like, yes, oh, but no. Never mind. And then we move over. And we can do some damage here, so we should. I think it's important. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. 80 is pretty high, and now we got unlucky with Terra, but she wouldn't have been able to do it in one turn anyway, and so we will get another enemy spawning, which means we will have to get the crystal to spawn again at some point. Probably 2 more times now because of this misplay here, so yeah. Okay. And these two minions are going to spell trouble. $18 incoming damage. Yikes. We got the Vine Lash over here. That's nice. Can we Crusader Strike in this row? We can. $28 damage over here, but 10 of it is from the Tomb Wrecker, of course. Did it not get hurt? Oh, it says 10 here, but 5. It says 10 down here, so I was confused. But that's the unmodified card, of course. We can do Leon's ultimate this turn, so that makes me less worried. It doesn't really work against the multi-strike, though. Anyway, can we taunt? Yes, we can taunt. So, taunt. Who gets the taunt? Probably the guy hitting Terra. Making Crusader Strike cheaper. Oh, I should have done his ult first, of course. That takes one hit away from Akhan, but he can also Thorny Shield. There we go. Good stuff. Works really well against the multi-strike as well. Alright. We can even lower his damage output. So that now we are getting... Oh, we're still getting hurt. Did he not get weakened? Oh, because he's only doing 6 per. So 20% off of 6 is not enough to be round up into a full 1 less damage, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's sad. Leechwood Arrow then? Are we still hitting mid-row? Probably. Definitely hitting this one there. Leechwood is also going out because we do like that healing stuff. He's about to do shield this guy, which is why I'm reluctant to hit him. I don't think we can kill him this turn, so he will gain 8 shield. Then we have an Obsidian Arrow which can pierce next turn. So if we could get him just down to the 8, then we can kill him next turn with the arrow, but I don't want to have to hit the shield. That would suck. Let's see, 4 actions. 10 down to 19. Yeah, okay, we can do it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we got the ult. But I'll save that for next turn. Okay, good. So he got his shield up, but haha! We prepped for that. And the shard is here immediately. Okay. Then what? Then what? We got the Toxic Arrow Heartseeker combo, perfect. And 20 damage in the bullseye, very good. Cyclone, Power Grip, Crusader Strike. Okay. Let's open with Toxic Arrow. We can poison it, wasn't sure. And it's kind of interesting because it goes away. I don't know if it's going to retain the poison. Can we kill it? 5, 5, 4. No, we don't have the lethal. So we're gonna have to kill another unit and then kill it. 13 and 14. We can get Akhan's ultimate going this turn. I'm wondering if we should pull someone somewhere with the power grip or just hit the thing. Should someone move somewhere? If Leon moved, he would get a reduction on the Crusader Strike. So in fact, he would save actions by moving once. He could also pull someone to him, and then he wouldn't have to move. So like this, right? and then double Crusader Strike. Seems like that was a decent play. Then Angorn can do the Thorny Shield. Oh, this is a ranged attack, so I could have attacked with another 6. It doesn't matter because next time we summon it, it will for sure die. Oh, we're pretty close to killing it. Oh. Normally the damage will show as like a little red thing on the health bar, and so this makes me think that it's not taking the 5 because it doesn't show that, but maybe that's just the shard doing shard things. No, it did take the poison damage, but then it goes away, and we will have to see if it has poison when it comes back in. What? It's stuck around. Interesting. I wonder if that's because of something that I did, or because it just takes 2 turns, in theory, to get it back. Not really sure what happened here. Okay. Before we kill it, we will heal Leon, but he's blind, so he can't. Never mind. Yeah, just kill him. Okay. Strange. Continue. Good stuff. Void stones, gold, artifact again. Plated grease, gain shield whenever you swap lanes. Brass knuckles, deal 3 extra damage if you have 9 cards in your starting deck. Yeah, this one has to do with CP before, so they've reworked it completely. If you have 9 cards in your starting deck, but how can you have... if you have... It should say if you have only 9 cards, because if you have 10 cards in your deck, you also have 9 cards in your deck, right? Or it should say like exactly 9 cards. And that must be what they mean. So that's interesting, because it's much better to have more cards now with the new system. And I don't think that I will be using it then. Now I'm looking at the wooden Targon over here. It says gain 4 shield at the start of each turn. What? Yep. Got that. Pick it. No question. And the only one here who can't like shield or self-heal is Terra. I know she can be healed and helped by the other guys, but they might be out of position to do it. Now she can do it herself. Much better. Viper Shot. 5 damage, 5 poison. Deal damage equal to all poison on the target. So this is moving away from the arrow build and more into a poison build. Then we have an obsidian arrow dealing 6 piercing damage, or jagged roots. Gain 4 shield and 1 backlash in a splash. But for 2 actions. Interesting. I'm not really a fan of the obsidian arrow. I get why it's good, but I would much rather just have a standard arrow that does more base damage than having a low damage piercing arrow that sometimes is better. And even if when it's good and the opponent shields, then you can use your obsidian arrow, but all your other arrows will have to deal with the shield first. So that like you would have to have a whole piercing build, and then maybe it's good. But even then, when you're up against someone who's not doing shields, you just have these low damage cards. Yeah, I don't like it. And we're not doing poison builds, so we're taking the jagged roots. Let Angon be that buffer, and it does do a bit of damage back in this because of the backlash, which I kind of like. So I think this is excellent, and that I believe gets him to 12, so he gets an extra redraw. And I wonder if it upgrades the ultimate still. No indication anywhere about that's going to happen, so I'm not sure how that works, but we will learn. We will learn soon enough. We will learn in the next episode, because this one's over, folks. I hope you all enjoy and are still enjoying Arcanium. See you tomorrow, and bye-bye.